Hello people, here we are, back again, with another episode of Silent Age. We've left off in the house, episode 7. It's been quite a while since I last recorded and played this game. I played the recent episodes all in one sitting, basically. But anyway, okay, we just entered this room, yeah? So now let's check it out. We've got some plants, a couple of small trees. Painting. Pretty abstract paint. Oh boy. A lava lamp. Oh, we grabbed that. I don't know why, but this bed is hard as a rock. Can't be good for a guy his age. That's usually not the thing. A couple of notebooks here. March 11th, 1971. Prepared logbook to document my progress. This is just in case something happens to me and someone else needs to continue my work. I just want to read these things fast. It's been just 1 month since I left Archon. From what little I've heard, they seem to be pushing ahead with more than time travel trials, despite all its setbacks. Fools, every last one. Okay. Weird. Aquarium. Somebody's taking good care of his fish. Lemon has to be someone has to be around here. Check out the globe. No astronomer, but I'm pretty sure there's a moon up there. Well, it's meant like it. June 1970. Preliminary build plans for your homegrown version of the IPMCI are complete. The IPMCI, which I henceforth refer to as the Time Machine, should take me to no less than 3 years to complete on my own. Barring any setbacks, of course. Okay, let's check out. Ooh. Notebooks. Wait. I guess. Oh, so he hasn't touched those since. Let's put the level up in there.
Whoa.
There's a bottle there. That's weird. I don't think this bottle was made of glass. Even the cork seems to be painted on. Okay, I see. We put that in the shelf. Check out the bed. Right. Locked. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back and put the plant. I mean the wine bowl in here. There we go. Secret passage. Oh, hello.
Stop right there!
Whoa, wait! Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe!
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
Love the voice acting in
I've
this.
done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here. Or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here!
4.
By you!
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. You gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Thank you for your reason.
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family's signet. I made this. It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
Chick got fucked up.
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation.
So we go to the singing room or flashbacks? Fair enough.
I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations. And after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running. Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this, too, was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus.
I'm off talking.
Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening. And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In
Now
any
that's a
case,
one-liner.
unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
Oh boy.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait,
What are we
but
talking
what
about
about
then?
you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
Good point.
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trials must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread.
Oh, slow
That
down.
pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back one day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me. One last thing, and I need you to listen
What,
carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
Right. Destroy supercomputer. Don't mute myself. Sounds doable.
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but
Hey.
it has its charm.
This fan is awesome.
And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd packed me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner.
Always something to
Sure,
like.
I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon.
You've got quite some dexterity on you, mate.
I just hope I have enough time.
No time for sleeping. Could have, like, TP'd me back 2 days. I mean, the night before. Right. Well, now that we're finally back, this time stuff is just messing with your head, man. I think stealing cheat like his uncle twice removed. Wait, what? Let's check out the van. It's a warm from a long drive. I'm guessing this. Yeah. You need a code to enter our flowers, and I don't know the combination. Okay. Let's check this out. The Neon Zone Nightclub. Looks busy. All the rugs, syringes, and burning branches have particular use lately. I'm starting to trust my sense of what stuff might come in handy. That bad boy is definitely coming to meet with me.
Hey.
A quarter. Do not press the button. Oh, come on. Really? Didn't want people to press the button like they put up the sign.
Right on time. Welcome to the hippest joint in town, my man. We so underground, we literally 4 steps below the tarmac. Now, what can I do for you?
Actually,
Right.
I just saw the sign. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
It's the 70s, I'll
Of
excuse
course
me.
you do. You here because you heard this place was jumping. And you heard right, my man. We got grooves so bad, we make Studio 54 look like off-season fat camp.
It's kind of empty in here.
Yeah, nah, I know, man. We literally just opened like 5 minutes ago. They coming. They all coming. Don't you worry. You gonna be knee-deep in honeys before you know it. Believe that. Now, what can old Cedric get you?
One, get the hell out of here.
I could use a beer, I guess.
A beer? A beer in here? You embarrassing me here, bud. I got university degrees in mixonomy and mixology. I mix mojitos for the gods.
Just a beer, please.
Man, you really going through with all that, ain't you? All right, seeing as you're the first patron of the night and all, I'll let you have that one. That'll be $1.
$1? Jeez. You sure weren't kidding about this being a high-class joint.
Look, I don't jack the
Well, it
prices,
was a
kid.
lot.
This here establishment is just geared towards a more, shall we say, discerning clientele.
But it's empty.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I got that. I know it's empty, all right? I can see that. I told you, we just opened. Now, you gonna pay for that beer or what?
I think I left my wallet in my jacket. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll be here.
I'll be here.
Hey, don't you be touching that.
Sorry. Just looking.
Okay. That's it. This is water. Wasn't expecting that. Cold, so cold. Yuck, it's a person. Used to be. That's a cable. That could come in handy. Oh. Okay, fine. Okay. Charred pile.
Hang on.
It's a big pile of burned files and printouts. Several drawers worth from the looks of it. Some of the pages are still partially readable. Well, October 1971. We lost Friedman today. Nothing more alarming than pathogens. Unprecedented incubation period is your horrific physical toll it takes on the human body. It's a gruesome thing to behold. Just some 49 hours after infection, while in quarantine, Friedman snapped his own spine from convulsions. As per company protocol, his family will be notified he died in an accidental fire. The mock urn will be shipped to the funeral director to hand over to the family, and his body will be kept here for further study. Right.
Hang on.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Be cool with tarmac. Can we? Oh, this is obviously shut. Doors don't come much more close than this. You even managed to somehow bolt wooden planks onto the steel. Right, let's pull down the rope. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this knot tying business. Oh heck, I jinxed it. Now the cable's gonna snap with me on it and I'll die down there with 2 broken stumps for legs. So, I think I could tell you 7 better options to tie that up. Let's not be that pretentious. Looks like this has been out of service for decades. Now we'll check that out in a minute in the future. I mean, present. Past. I don't know anymore. Man, I'll never get used to seeing this. The Highland Quarter. Put this to good use. Okay. Grating actually a bit loose now that the bolts are rusted. Can't do anything with it. No, they're still not rusty enough to pry it off the wall with my bare hands. Okay. Hey. Looks fit. He's a fit. I think he's blind too.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Right. Go put this in his hat. I really want to, but I need it for my mission. Well, I could just put it in there and then leave it on, and then come back later and still be there. There's a draft coming from this vent. I can hear a little loud humming inside too. Wait a minute. This end wall, unless I'm completely off, this connects to the Archeon build. This ventilation shaft goes all the way through. This might just be my ticket in. Check out this cable. Then the payphone. This cable's probably used for the welding going on inside that rail car. There's 1/4 short. Hey, I'm gonna find that in here, right? I'll just fucking kick this guy's ass and steal his shit. It's a welding power supply. Power supply cable. Yeah, that's obvious. Talk to him. He seems busy.
Sir, would you kindly step away from there? It's not safe.
Fuck you, it ain't. Oh, even more water. Oh, fuck. That's large. Light beam. Wow, that's pretty bright. Fuck. If I could find some way to spread that light, I might be able to see the rest of the room. Oh. Way to spread light. The disco ball. Right. Turning it off might distract him, but it still seemed before I got a chance to slip out. Well, let's yank this out then. Can we? Okay, well, so we need the wrench for the vent, and we need disco ball to check what's okay. So I think we just need the disco ball now. Need to find some way to acquire that. Let's go inside. Oh, yeah, obviously.
Hey, don't.
Sorry.
Okay. Gonna give it another 1/4. So I think we need another 1/4 at this point. Let's go pixel hunting. Neon Zone nightclub. This one. Fraxel Nemesis instead of Gold Eyes. What happens if I stand here and then... Okay, we're standing next to the hole. That's awkward if you use the time machine right when you're standing on a hole. Can we check the code? Okay. Maybe... I don't know. Yes. It's not my problem. Actually it is. Ah, whatever. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here, right? Nor in here. Until we get that beam out of the way. So kaboom. Boom. Bada bing bada boom. Well, do something with it then. We shut this door. Can we talk to him again? Maybe yes, he's got something to say.
The answer, my friend, make a grave for the unknown soldier nestled in your hollow shoulder. The unknown soldier.
I don't think we're gonna get much use out of it. That looked like he was covering his ears. Assuming from a blind fed, may have done a lot of objectionable things lately for good of humanity and all, but still have standards. Just come here, man. Gotta give me something. Well, anyway, while we go search for the missing coin, I will be ending this episode here. If you happen to enjoy this, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button to see more. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, man.